Welcome back. Today we'll study about an important application of financial rotation, that is soil and land expectation value. We need to understand what is it. Say if we have a bare land, suppose we have a bare land and we want to convert it into forest and take harvest up to perpetuity from that plantation or that forest. So we need to calculate the value of that land where we are going to generate a forest so as to take harvest at regular intervals of time. We can understand it in a different way. Suppose we have a piece of land and it gives us a produce which is valued at X rupees. Now, keeping that into consideration, that X rupees is a regular annual income which we get from that forest. Now comparing it with an amount, we suppose we have an amount, we deposit that amount in a bank at a certain rate of interest, and that gives us a profit of annual profit or annual interest of rupees X, which is equal to that income which we get from that forest land. So the amount that we deposited in the bank at an acceptable rate of interest, the interest from that is equal to the same amount which we get from regularly in from that land. So the amount that we deposit in the bank, we can call that as soil or land expectation value. Now we can put it in mathematical terms. We can put it like this: X is equal to soil expectation value into P, means rate of interest. So X is the amount that we get on this amount at P rate of interest. So rearranging the terms, we get SE is equal to X upon 0.0 P. So this is the soil expectation value of that land. But now we if a land produces income periodically, we have a land, forest land, suppose it doesn't give you income annually, it gives you income periodically, and the final net yield in that forest YR is received at the end of R, means one rotation, then we again plant it at the second rotation, then we again plant it at the third rotation, and for the many years to come. Now in the first case, we can have Y is yield from the forest on the first rotation. This is YR, and it's it's discounted values, because we have not achieved it yet. It is discounted, is equal to YR upon 1.0 P raised to power R. Now this but we know that yield is received at periodic intervals at a rotation of R, 2R and 3R. So the same discounted value of final yield becomes YR upon 1.0 PR minus 1. So the this becomes the sum of infinite series of discounted values, means this value changes to this value to accommodate for sum of infinite series of discounted values, which is obviously meaning we get yield at periodic intervals of R, 2R, 3R and up to infinite number of rotations. Now YR is the net periodic income every earth year forever. Now we have to understand, consequently a formula can be derived to calculate the expectation value of land by discounting all the to the present all forecasted net incomes, whether collected yearly or at regular intervals, and we have to subtract the discounted forecasted values of future expenses. We will have future incomes as well as future costs that will be discounted to arrive at the actual soil expectation value. So here you can see this formula is also known as Postman's formula. Soil expectation value is, we already told that YR has to be discounted to infinite series, means YR divided by 1.0 PR minus 1. So TA into 1.0 P raised power r minus a is the value of thinnings made in the years ra minus 1 r minus a, and it will be followed by r minus b, r minus c, r minus d, up to r minus q. So these are the values of several thinnings, and we are adding all these terms because this is the final yield. These are the value of thinnings, yield from the thinnings, so we are adding it. Now we are also associated with costs. We have to subtract those costs. So minus c into 1 into 1.0 p raised power r. C is the cost of raising plantation at the beginning. So we are not taking you know it for several years because it is the cost that has been incurred at the beginning of the rotation. Now it is all the terms are divided by 1.0 PR minus 1 to take care of that it is going to come for an infinite period of time, and we are subtracting it with E. What is the E? E is equal to E upon 0.0 P, where E is the sum of all annual expenses. So E has been defined. It is also discounted, where E is the sum of all annual expenses that are going to be incurred. So in a nutshell, this is the Fosman's formula, and this is the land or soil expectation value which is utilized in case of even aged plantations that are going to be taken on a bare land, to expect the value of that land so that we can understand at what rotation we have to fell the crop to maximize the benefits based on the soil expectation value of that land. I hope you understood this.